It's a really compelling matchup and has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today.
Bounce back.
This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Cornhuskers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's reeled in. It's Davidson.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He'll toss it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete, pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Nope.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. So with 3 and out on the first possession, they'll have to kick it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he finds the running back in the flat. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Santiago. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the backs like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Looking to pass, it's Santiago. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. It'll be Slugger right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looks to the left for a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And here's the return now from midfield. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Powers through. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. The Huskers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a gap. It's Nelson. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
I
that one's picked off. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun handoff here. Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can, doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Scanning the field, it's Santiago. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
That's cool.
The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the completion made. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The pocket breaking down. It's a screen pass to the running back. A timeout is called in important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
How am I supposed to win?
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The Cornhuskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Santiago. He's looking deep again. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And They're looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice throw, caught for completion. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Brought down by the coverage team.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I just cannot move the ball in this game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the fair catch signal for and take it. The first play of this drive here, they're set up at the 34. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, USC. They were not going to catch him that time.
I don't don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carney. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
No, hurt.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Santiago. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught quickly. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Defense is coming after him.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Santiago. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking deep on the scramble. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Touchdown on this man coverage.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The ball is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
It's very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line.
Get rid of the ball.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Nelson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You'd love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Here we go on 4th down. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him.
That's
touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Santiago. And they hit him just as he released the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Breaks an open space. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Jeez, if he
They
could
try to
have
run
that pass.
inside, but nowhere to go.
Good grief.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock has stopped.
Nope, gotta keep him spread out.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Nelson. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Goodness, dude, my whole team is just hurt.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Nelson. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Scanning the field. It's Santiago. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Here in the fourth quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Ball carrier tackled there. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. It's QB sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a 2-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB decides to keep it here. The ball is loose. The defense makes the recovery a turnover. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Are you kidding me?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Trojans are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Pressure is coming. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here
we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out.
Let's go, Carter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Santiago. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So now it's a challenging 3rd down play here. Can the offense keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for a game-tying field goal? Looking to scramble. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks it right through under pressure, and we head to another overtime.
It was almost too slow. Brother.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So the offense has a 1st and goal now here in the second overtime. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Santiago. On the run here. Let's it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Let's see what the call is on his critical 3rd and goal as he try to punch it in overtime. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Try to convert with a sweep.
And he didn't get it. Are you kidding me? What? And I can't challenge. What? What?
So here we go.
Was
This
he not
defense
there?
needing to come up with something special here. Make a play.
That's insane.
Keep hope alive in this game. First play of the drive. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight
I just
end.
got fucking ripped off, dude.
It's a touchdown. They win the game. A double overtime.
I mean, I was in the end zone.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.
Dude, that is incredible. That's a fucking joke. There's another loss. Because I'm like the team that can't develop, apparently. And Rob just hurt. Everyone's hurt. I'll lose one more and go to bed. Good grief, dude.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense is on the field for the first time today.
See who's hurt.
Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Santiago. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Gore. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead.
There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. On the move, it's Davidson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Looking for a man. It's Santiago. Gets it to him on the screen.
Gosh, man,
and that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Huskers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Going to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UCLA Bruins offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back get a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
That's reeled in. It's Shaw. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that